What is going on, guys? Spicy Cork here for another Rocket League video. Before we get into the video, guys, I just want to say I'm giving away this whole preset right here to one of you guys. I'm giving away the Saffron Octane, the Sky Blue Octane, the Black Stern wheels, as well as the Stipplegate Black Market decal. We'll take a look at the blue side real quick, looking absolutely fire. All you have to do to get entered to win this is drop me a like on today's video, leave me a comment with your Xbox, PS4, Steam, or Epic username, and subscribe to this channel. So it helps us reach our goal of 3,500 subscribers when you do subscribe. And I know about 85% of you guys out there are not subscribed. So if you do like the content, feel free to hit that button for me. It helps me out a lot here on the channel. So this video, honestly, this is probably the most requested video I have ever had. I've put off making it for a really long time. I messed around with Bacchus Mod. I tried making a video with designs with Bacchus Mod. It wasn't working out. So I manned up, I went out, I got all the items I needed, and I made some Fennec designs. This is for all you Fennec guys out there, all you Fennec tryhards, all you little Rizzos. I got you. We're doing some cheap designs, real cheap, like really cheap. All right, we'll just get into it. We'll get into the first one. So right off the bat, obviously we are using default Fennec for all of these designs. You can change it up. You can use whatever color you want. Change up the colors on the cars. Use this as a concept and, run with it. Okay. First one, we got the Fennec, obviously. We have normal edge burst for the decal. We're rocking the colors right here. I'll go over them just real quick. This color for your primary. I was considering doing this one with the matte paint finish just because I thought it looked really good, but I ended up leaving it glossy. And then for the secondary, we are doing black. For the red side, which looks absolutely phenomenal in my opinion, not to toot my own horn since I did make this design all myself, we're using this super dark red and then black as well. This one's like a super dark design. As far as wheels go, we're using black Vortex wheels. These run you about 200 to 300 credits, at least on PC. All of these prices in this video will be based off of PC prices at the time of recording, which is a couple days before posting this. So yeah, it could change a little bit. I don't really see them changing too much just because these items are kind of like not super high demand or whatever you might say. So the edge burst, I believe I built this blueprint for 50 credits. I'm pretty sure you can get the decal for 50 to 100 credits, maybe even less. But yeah. So that's that car. Once again, like all the other videos, we're not going into trails or boosts. Obviously, with a tryhard car, you're going to use, the default trail or whatever you have in your inventory that matches. Just use something. Just, whatever you got. So there's the blue side once again, looking amazing. And then the red side. Also, I tried really, really hard to use different stuff for all of these cars. So obviously you could put Cristianos on every single Fennec and it would look amazing. I tried really hard to not do that and find alternatives that are nice and cheap as well. So because I know a lot of you guys are from free to play, maybe you don't have the Cristiano, so you would have to buy it anyways, which they go for like 200 credits. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see them soon. And so maybe you want to get one of these other wheels as an alternative. So yeah, that I tried really, really hard to do that because I know in my previous Octane video, I used Cristianos on like 5 cars and some people were stoked about it. Some people not so much, but it's like the whole point of the car. It's cheap. It's try hard. It looks good. Yeah. So anyways, moving on. We're on to our second car. This has to be one of my favorite ones of the whole batch. I absolutely love it. I love it. This thing looks amazing. So here we have the orange side and then here we have the blue side. It looks so good. It looks so good. I love this one. I love this one a lot, actually. This really might be my favorite one. So we're using lime edge burst. I believe I built a blueprint for this. It was 200 credits. I think it was 200, maybe 300, but I'm pretty sure they go for about the same price as the blueprint. So like 200 to 300 credits somewhere in there for this lime edge burst decal. That honestly, it looks really, really, really good. So moving on to the paint, we have this color teal right here paired with the anodized paint finish for your primary, and then black with the matte paint finish for your secondary. And then for the orange team, we're rocking a pink color, right over here, paired with anodized, and then once again black with the matte paint finish. So moving on, wheels. You might think these are black Veloci wheels or black Veloci wheels, however you want to say it, but they're not. They're gray. Black ones, 5,000 credits. Gray ones, 150. Okay, that's all I'm saying. They look good, guys. They look good. They're not black, but they look amazing. Okay, you don't have to go out and spend all these credits on black wheels to do something. Like, I wanted to use Cristiano's on this car so bad, but you know what? Gray wheels, they look good. They look black. I'm not even lying out here. I'm showing you guys. So this whole car, let's see, you got anodized, you got the decal, and you got the wheels. You're looking at probably, I believe matte comes on every account. I don't think you have to buy that paint finish. I could be wrong though. You're looking at what, like 600 credits for this car in total. I mean, not including the Fennec, obviously, which is I think around like 800 credits right now for an unpainted Fennec. But this car, I mean, it doesn't look like you only spent 800 credits. It looks good. It looks really, really, really good. Like, I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. Once again, one of my favorites of today. So, moving on. We're using some tournament stuff on this one. I debated on this for a while, but I figured it was just last season. It's a rare item. So a lot of you guys should have these wheels. If not, you know, find a substitute, use a black wheel or something. It'll still look just as good. So let's see. Let's hop into the car. We're using titanium white hardline, which I just picked up. It was 250 credits. So not too bad. Not too bad. For paint finishes, we're using all glossies, so no paint finish required. We're using on the blue side this blue right here because it matches the wheels. You could change this up, you know, if you don't have these wheels, especially on the blue side because they are painted. You know, it's a lot less likely that you would have these cobalt RLHPs. But on the red side, these are unpainted versions of this wheel, so it's pretty likely. I think I probably last season had 20 to 30 of these in my inventory, you know, throughout the season that I traded up. So, you know, the likelihood of you getting one and keeping it, it's pretty high. It's pretty high. So we're using this red color right here, paired with black on the secondary. It just looks really good. That's definitely a common theme, using black on the secondary in today's episode, just because, you know, we're going for super clean cars. Super clean cars. So this car, the decal cost me about 250 credits. The wheels are free because they were tournament rewards. So yeah, you might not have the blue ones. The red ones, I'm pretty sure everyone should basically have, as long as you played a couple tournaments. You probably opened one of these. But if not, you know, find something else in your inventory that matches, or just don't even do this design, you know, do something different, So this whole car, is 250 credits. So pretty cheap. We got the blue side, and then we got the red side, looking good. All right, moving on. We have the Huntress car. So this thing, it looks phenomenal. I debated on using these wheels because I don't know if a lot of you guys are going to have them or not. There's obviously a lot of other wheels that you could use besides these, you know, dicey Oro wheels right here, but we'll get into it. So obviously we're using the Fennec. We're using the Huntress decal. This is about 100 credits. Tons of people have blueprints. I mean, tons and tons of people. They're basically giving them away. Or you can get the decal for, honestly, 50 to 100 credits. Somewhere in there, people have built them and traded them, and the value has gone down. But I believe the blueprint costs 100 credits to build. So, moving on. We'll start with the orange team just because that's what we're at right now. We have this nice gold color right here for the primary. And then the secondary, we also are using a gold color. Oh, man. I'm always yawning. I'm drinking a Monster. I got a fruit punch Monster. Hasn't quite kicked in yet. What are you guys drinking? You know I gotta ask every video. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below. Let me know what you're drinking. On the blue side, I love this car. It looks so good. It would look so good with the sky blue octane as well. Or not octane, Fennec. Sorry. For the primary, we have this teal color right here. And then for the secondary, we have this. If I'm going too fast for you guys, just pause the video. there should be plenty of time to at least pause the video and get that color that we're using. So for the blue side, we're using Yankee RL Infinites in sky blue. These are about 20 to 50 credits. Super cheap. They're a Rocket Pass wheel from, I believe, 3 Rocket Passes ago. I have a whole set of them. I love these wheels. I mean, they look phenomenal in all different colors. And then for the orange side, we are using Dicey Oro wheels. Now, these wheels, you got these wheels for buying the game on Steam before it went free to play. So all you free to play guys, I'm sorry, you won't have this wheel. There's tons of other options though. You could use like a default tunica. You could use I mean, there's a few options out there. I can't really think of them off the top of my head. You could use, you know, these. I don't know. There's a lot of options out there. You could just throw a black wheel on, and it would look really good. But yeah, you know, we got the Dicey Oro wheels. They're technically free. So for this car, you're looking at around 150 credits for the whole thing. Obviously minus the Fennec once again. But yeah, super cheap, super good looking. I love it. I love it. All right. This car, one of my favorites. This is the definition, the actual definition of tryhard. You look up the definition of tryhard on Google, it shows you this car. I mean, just look at it. It looks phenomenal. It looks so good. So good. So good. All right. We're using the Fennec. We got black ombre. Black ombre. 250 to 300 credits on PC. Super cheap. Super cheap. Colors. You're looking at blue right there. And black right there. I did also want to mention that I did want to use matte on this. Because it looks amazing as well. But I decided to stick with the glossy just because it looks good. It looks good. For the red side, you are using this super dark red right here, as well as black for the secondary. And for the wheels, obviously you can see we are using Cristianos. So these wheels, a lot of you guys got them for free just for playing Rocket League back in the day. If you are new to Rocket League, new to free to play and all that good stuff, or since then, these are about 150 to 200 credits. So super cheap. You're looking at 500-ish credits to make this whole car, and it looks amazing. To be honest, it looks really good. There's your red and blue team. Just looks really good. Looks really good. I'm excited for these next couple designs. I really like them. I really like them. So this is a fairly new decal, RLCSX. We'll just hop right into it. This is unpainted, and this ran me, I believe, 100 credits. I believe they're like 50 to 100 credits. There was a couple people selling them for 80 or 90, but you know, I got one right now, so it was a little bit more, but 100 credits, still not bad at all. As far as paint, we are using this guy right here with the anodized paint finish, and then black with the glossy, and then this guy right here, we are using this pink with the anodized paint finish as well, and black with glossy. So for the wheels, we are using the League Shield wheels. Now these were in the last Rocket Pass, and most of you probably got them for free, but they are tradable, and they are about like 30 to 50 credits, at least on PC. Super cheap, and they just look good. They just look good. You got your blue car, you got your pink or orange car, whatever you want to call it. It looks really good. So you're looking at, you know, 150 to 200 credits max for this car. Oh, the paint finish. Okay, you're looking at 250 to 300 credits, roughly, because you got to have the anodized to throw it on there to get this, you know, shimmer on the paint. But still, nonetheless, really cheap, really cheap. And I believe we only have one more car after this. I believe this is our last one, and it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. You guys know I like the white and gold. It's one of my favorite designs ever. I had to throw at least one in here that, you know, is my style that I would use. So let's go ahead and hop into it. We got RLCSX once again, as far as paint finishes go on the orange team, you're looking at this top orange color right here with anodized pearl. And then you were looking at white with the matte finish. Now, the matte finish, it doesn't do a whole lot, but it does make the decal pop a lot more. So when you leave it all glossy and shiny, it just kind of all blends in together because it's all so shiny. So I like throwing the matte finish on there. It looks really, really good in my opinion, especially with those default tunicas. Oh, they look so good. If you don't have these tunicas, I believe there are tradable versions out there now. I could be wrong on this one. I'm not totally positive. Not totally positive, but they should be super, super cheap because they are just, you know, an uncommon or like a rare wheel. So yeah. Moving on to the blue side, we're using this color right here with matte paint finish on the primary. And then we are using this guy right here with anodized pearl on the secondary. This one looks super, super good. Once again, using default tunicas on this side as well. So this whole car is going to run you, if you already have the tunicas, somewhere around like 250 credits roughly, since anodized pearl is about 150 credits normally. But yeah, super, super, super cheap. And I believe this is actually our last design. Yes. So we're back to our octanes now. So we'll just run through them one more time. Oh, that one has to be one of my favorites. I love all of these though. I mean, they look so good. They look so good. I love all of them. I love all of them. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite for sure. Let me know. Let me know down below. So this one's a little bit less tryhard. Kind of stands out in the mix of this episode. But all the other ones, I think I nailed it. I have to be honest. I think I nailed it. This one, I love this car. It's like just the right amount of like bright mixed with dark to still be like considered like a tryhard E car, I guess. But I love it. I love it. And all these cars were under 1,000 credits. Some of them even under 500 credits. So you love to see it. You love to see it. All right, guys, we're going to end the video there. Don't forget, we're giving away this whole preset to someone. Sky Blue Octane, Saffron Octane, black stern wheels, and a black market decal, the Stipplegate decal. So everything you see right here is going to someone, one of you guys, at 3,500 subscribers. And all you have to do to get entered is drop me a like on this video and subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment with your gamer tag as well as what platform you play on. And we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Peace.